In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips for how to spend the Goldback anywhere. Make it rain! Also, stick around because I will give you a bonus tip at the end of this video. Goldbacks are a currency that is as good as gold, and that's because they're literally made out of gold. The one Goldback is 1/1000th of a troy ounce of 24 karat gold. And the point of the Goldback is to actually spend them. It's to use them as money. Whenever you spend these, you are introducing another person into the precious metals world, and you're educating them about what real money is. So let's dive into these tips. Tip number 1 is to make sure you always have some Goldbacks on you in case an opportunity to spend them comes up. Let's say you're driving past a fruit stand on the side of the road and you stop and you want to buy some fruit and they're willing to accept the Goldbacks. There's nothing worse than having to say, I need to go home and grab my Goldbacks real quick. Can you hang on a second? I carry mine around in this leather Goldback wallet. Now I know there's lots of other wallets out there on the market that will work, but the main thing is you want to keep the bills flat. And the bottom line is, if you don't have the Goldbacks on you, you're not going to be able to spend them. Tip number 2 is to make sure you are talking to the decision maker, whether this be the owner of the business or the manager on duty. In our experience, when we were talking to just a regular employee, the likelihood they would accept the Goldback was around 5%. But when we were talking to the decision maker, the likelihood that they would take the Goldback went up to as high as 50%. So make sure you're talking to the person in charge, and you will have much better success purchasing things with your Goldbacks. Additionally, you will have more success in spending your Goldbacks at locally owned businesses, like at a farmer's market or a swap meet, compared to large chain retailers. Although in some places like Utah, large chains are starting to accept them, so we hope this becomes more of the norm. Tip number 3 is to be able to explain what they are and how much they are worth. The current exchange rate for one Goldback can always be found here on the homepage of goldback.com. As you can see, they're currently going for just under $4 for each Goldback. You can also use the Goldback transaction calculator to help you figure out how many Goldbacks you will owe for a specific purchase. Let's put in $20. It says you owe 6 Goldbacks. Perhaps you pay with 6 Goldbacks. Now they will owe you $3.88 in change. Maybe you only have 5 Goldbacks on you. Now you owe an additional 10 cents to complete the transaction. When talking about what the Goldbacks are, I like to bring up the fact that gold will typically hold its value over time, but a currency like the dollar will typically lose value over time, and we can see that with inflation. Another way to look at it is that when the Goldbacks first came out in 2019, the exchange rate was right around $2, and now it is right around $4. So which currency would you rather have? Before I finish out the video, I want to mention that we have a Goldback spending series. If you want to see us actually go out and use the Goldbacks to buy things, make sure to check out that playlist. I will put a link up in the corner of the video, as well as a link down below in the description. Now, the final bonus tip on how to spend your Goldbacks is to simply let the Goldback sell itself. There is almost something primal in us humans. I don't know if it's the beauty of the gold or the shininess that makes us want to own it. But once you pull out your Goldbacks and show them off, people are drawn to them, and I guarantee they will turn a few heads. So oftentimes just showing off the gold is enough to convert someone into wanting to be a gold owner themselves. If you learned anything from this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up so we can help spread the word about Goldbacks to more people. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. Lastly, don't forget to share the video with your friends and family so they can learn about Goldbacks and the power of using real money as a currency.